माझ्याकडून डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर यांच्या जयंतीच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. So some few words about him. So he was born in a poor family and basically like his father was in army, but family was like he born and brought up with his mother in the Madhya Pradesh. Then he took his primary education in Satara, and he was the 14th child of his mother. So before that, as you know, IMR, that internal mortality rate was high. So during that time, those times, it was very difficult, and he was the 14th child. So just imagine. I'm sorry to say this, but the family planning which we are discussing now, if that family planning concept could be at that time, what would have happened? So we would have missed this great leader. And this is really I'm telling you. Really I'm telling you. He was the 14th son. He did his schooling. He did everything. But the way Ramakrishna sir said,
Vishweshwaraya sir America అనుకుంటున్నాను Vishweshwaraya.
One more thing. The way he said that really it was like the untouchability, the problem, social inequality, we can't imagine. Still many parts of India, it is still prevailing, it is happening. But absence of media is also there are problems. One more thing I would like to tell about him. If you see the history of India, you will get like two dimensions of the history of India. Like the freedom fighters who were expecting and they were fighting for the freedom. And some part like all of that side and one side he was there. He was not fighting for it. If I am wrong, don't take me wrong if I am wrong. He was not fighting for the freedom. He was fighting for the privileged, underprivileged people, the untouchables, the Dalits. And he was the first person who talked about the separate electorate for the Dalit peoples. And unfortunately that in 1932, Gandhiji, that bet was there, he denied that that pact was unsuccessful. But he was actually expecting that equality should happen in India. One more thing, I would like to compare Indian freedom, Indian constitution with the USA. USA got independence in 1776 and in 1920, after 144 years or 150 or 150 years, the female got right to vote or only white female. But in India, in the case of India, on 26th January 1950, on very first day, all Indians got right to vote. So this is nothing but the vision, great envision, and structured by the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Even in the drafting committee, many times people say that there were 114 people. Why we consider him as a like architect of Indian Constitution? He was the only person after drafting, after studying more than 60 countries constitution, more than 60 countries, more than 162 days work. He was the only person, and remaining people, they were asking number of questions. Why this article is there? Why you have made this article? Why you structure this article? More than 7,500 questions were raised by the committee, and he could able to answer more than 5,500 questions during that session. He was the only person. Just imagine, it's very easy to raise questions, but it's very difficult to positively answer all those questions. So he was the only person who not only fought, he defeated all the answers and he proved himself that he was a like visionary leader. If you have time, just go and see BBC interview. He gave the interview with the BBC and clearly explained by the sir, Keshav Nira sir, that he told that constitution may be great, but the person who is handling and implementing, it's up to him or her. I'm not going to talk about the current condition or the political condition. Even we are celebrating his birth anniversary today, one day before, because tomorrow is holiday. Why? You have to give everybody will take birth, but the birth we have to prove. You have to give a contribution to the society, and not for the satisfaction of the society, but for the development of the society. You will get many people, they will be having multiple degrees, they will be having, nowadays you will see many people, they will be having MA psychology, MA sociology, MA education, everything. You will have the 2 PhDs. But your PhD, for example, if my topic is crime against women, I am writing thesis on crime against women, and myself I am committing the crime. What is the use of this PhD? What is the use of this education? Your education should show the direction to the society, and the early speakers, the early visionary people, they had that